Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would all just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Woo! How is everybody doing today? Today is June 25th. Happy new moon. This is an all signs reading. This new moon aligns with Jupiter and many other stars and planets, so there's a lot of cosmo and energetic things that are going on that are too much to explain, but the big ones are with Jupiter. So this means spiritual growth, optimism, generosity, and goodwill. It also means greed, shamelessness, materialism, and violence. This new moon forms a Yod aspect pattern with Mars and focuses in on Pluto. So it brings war, destruction, and genocide. However, the main focus is spiritual growth and heightened awareness, transformation, evolution, and rebirth. The new moon is in Cancer, and it also is aligned with Gemini, creating suffering and sacrifice. It's time to define your priorities and set goals for a new beginning. Compromising is very necessary at this time. It is also time to let go of your ego and trusting into a higher power. Or go with the ego and you're going to go into a darker force of manipulation, drugs, and violence. You get to choose because the divide starts now. Are you about love and kindness or ego, betrayal, and dishonesty? The key to success is being clear and setting a goal towards a new beginning. What are you willing to sacrifice? No sacrifice, then be prepared to suffer. Those seeking power and selfish motives are going to be suffering. Patience will restore balance, bringing in wisdom and deeper insight. And faith will all lead to a better outcome, better than you have planned. Together, these energies are saying, trust in your inner knowing, let love and care be the foundation of your growth, and share your truths that live in your heart. Dream louder and love wider. We're all stepping into a new chapter. Let it be voiced with clarity and held with love, kindness, and care. What does home mean to you? Because that is exactly what is going to be transformed and rebirthed. Anyways, let's begin the fun, okay? Aries, all right, so how I'm gonna do this is for each sign, well, I'm gonna start with fire, earth, air, and then water, right? So every time I get into a new element, I'm gonna do this, okay? So that way it will be easier to find your horoscope sign. So, fire signs. Aries, what does home mean to you? This is about safety and ancestry and the spaces that you hold or that hold you. Healing begins at your roots, offering permission to feel nourished, soft, and at home with yourself. It's time to express yourself from your heart. This new moon is going to be pretty deep because it's in the sign of Cancer, which is a water sign. And because these major, you hear that? Aries, you might be moving. That's what I got out of that sound. It's also a garbage truck, so it's time to pick up the trash or take the trash out. Anyways, what does Aries people need to know to move forward? I'm sorry, it was just way too funny. Aries, you're not being truthful and honest about something, so what goes around comes around. This is karma and at its finest. Okay? Or you haven't severed ties, so it's going to basically hit you in the butt. You are going to be separating yourself or be in a separation, maybe a divorce. But you are going to be celebrating. But you are blocking yourself from something. Maybe you need to block yourself from third-party situations. Yeah, you're not enlightened yet about it. It's almost like you don't want to wake up to the truth. Why? Because you don't want to start a new beginning. You're blocking yourself from your own new beginning. Anything else we need to know about Aries? You're not going to get that offer. You're not offering anything. And your stable foundation is going to crumble. Something about lies and deceit and you not being truthful and honest. So what goes around comes around, okay? What you reap, what you sow. Help will be arriving for you. And you are going to be suffering because you're not letting go of something. This is brokenhearted. This is betrayal. Let's get it, but help is arriving, and yes, the truth does hurt, but it's good for growth. So, and it brings in healing energy. Yeah, you are moving in the right direction. This is going to force you to move into happiness. And once you know exactly where you're going and you turn your back on, let's say, the unstable foundation, you will get a better offer. Okay? So, there's hope. Good luck, Aries. Leos, your soul is stirring. This is a moment of spiritual renewal, healing, and reconnection with the divine. Let yourself rest at this time and let your dreams guide you, and let the past be lovingly released. It is time to express yourself with your heart, and the world is now ready for your story. Leos, you got third-party situations. Maybe people are talking bad about you behind your back. It is karmic. What goes around comes around. So don't feed into that. You need to step away from that, okay? Those people are going to be in regret for hurting you. There's something that you are not creating, and because you are a fire signs are meant to create. You need to create something and you're not doing it. It's almost like you're kind of holding yourself back. Yeah, you're blocking yourself. This is the Hanged Man. Maybe it's time for you to go within or look at yourself in the mirror, you know. Why are you holding yourself back? You do have communication coming in, and this communication might break that free. Yeah, it is. And you are going to be very happy. So you're just waiting on communication. And I think once this communication comes in, you're going to be like, oh, this makes sense. And then you're going to be happy again. And you're going to start a new adventure. This is nostalgic energy. It's also finding your inner child. Having fun. 2 more cards. You need to step away from like manipulation, deceit, people that are not loving and kind. Yeah, you need to find your inner child. It's time for you to have some fun. It's time for you to step into your power. Unapologetically. Express yourself with your heart. The world is now ready for your story. Did you deal with abuse and trauma? Because your story could help someone else. So, create. That's all I have for you. Good luck, Leos. Sagittariuses. Saggies, something sacred is rising from your depths. This affects your 8th house of intimacy, trust, and emotional depth. Be careful of your communication. I'm having a hard time speaking. This will cause breakthroughs in your healing. Let this be a time of release and reclamation. I can't say that word. It's time for you to release and reclaim, okay? Teach what you know and share what you have learned. That's too many. Karma Okay, so the universe is doing a balance for you. What was taken from you is going to be restored back to you. You do have the 6 of coins, so justice will be served. You will get justice, okay? And the moment you get justice, your soul will be able to rest. So this was a karmic contract, and you are going to get a big payout for this, okay? So you will be rewarded. So just hang in there, okay? Let the energies flow. Actually, that's the only thing that's not starting your new beginning yet, is because you're waiting on justice and your reward. Once you get this justice, then you get to start your new beginning. So right now there's been a delay in your new beginning because someone else has been holding on. They don't want to let go of something, and they have been lying, and they're not being truthful and honest about it. But you will get that new emotional beginning because it was destined and fated to be yours. This is a brand new, this is love, this is care, this is kindness, this is reconciliation. Maybe you're going to be reconciling with a past lover, but it was destined and fated, okay? The wheel is spinning in your circle. So destiny and fate is you're about to have some destined and fated things so that the balance can come back into your world, okay? So hang in there and good luck, Saggies. This was actually your guys right now so far. That's the best one. Good luck. All right, Earth signs. Earth signs, we got Tauruses. Taurus, your inner voice is lit with truth this week. This is about expansion in how you think, speak, and connect. Learn and shift how you mentally process the world. Time to speak from the heart and express what comforts and belonging means to you, okay? So what comforts you and what does belonging mean to you? And that is exactly what you need to express, okay? What does Tauruses need to know for this new moon energy? Okay, there has been a split or a divide. Maybe you need to separate yourself from somebody, people, places, or things. Maybe somebody is going to offer you love, or you're going to get an offer of love. Maybe you already have a lover or a significant other, and this person is going to be pouring love into you, okay? Maybe there's going to be a reawakening in love. Why? Because this is your justice. You're going to get some balance back into your life. So maybe your love life has been kind of out of balance. It's about to be back into balance, okay? You're also going, obviously, you need to be truthful and honest when this person professes their love to you, male or female, okay? Be truthful and honest with what you want, and everything's just going to work out. Whatever was taken from you will be restored. This is balancing out not only your life, but the energies around you. There's going to be a lot of people in regret for making fun of you. Stay away from third-party situations. Yeah, you're going to be separating yourself from these people. They will be in regret, and you're about to teach them a lesson. You are the teacher. So you are the yin to their yang. And it was destined and fated. So there's nothing you can do. You're just a catalyst, and these people are going to have to learn a lesson. Because some of them were not offering love to you. They were being manipulative or abusive or withholding love from you. And they're going to be in regret, but there is somebody that already does, but whatever it is, they're going to profess their love to you, and this is going to bring in justice and healing. Yeah. Just separating yourself. dividing yourself from the lower frequencies because you're up here now, okay? That's basically all I have for you. Bottom of the deck, not celebrating at this time. Why? You need to let go. Are you carrying? Yeah, maybe you're carrying a heavy burden, but you are going to let that go, okay? You're going to heal from a major betrayal. And this moon, you're going to see something very clearly, either today or tomorrow, okay? But you will be awakened, let's say that, or enlightened. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much, Tauruses. Good luck. Virgos, your future is calling, and this activates your 11th house of dreams, soul-aligned communities, and renewal of hope. You're ready to begin again, so let yourself connect with kind-hearted spirits. Pay attention to what's unspoken, and trust that this quiet is preparing you for your next chapter. What do we need to know for Virgos? Virgos. Karma, what goes around comes around. Something might come back around. Something might be, something might happen. Like, it's unforeseen. So it's a loss you did not see coming. Again, this is about sacrificing. So it is coming back around. You might lose something that you're never going to get back, okay? But you do have, actually, you have another earth sign coming in towards you, and it's either a job offer or a lover. But this guy is going to bring balance back into your world, because right now things have been unbalanced. Why? Let's see why. Why have things not been balanced? It could be just a karmic situation. The energy was karmic. But whatever it is, you got someone coming towards you that's going to end that cycle. It is karmic, because I got karma again. Also, there's something that you are not creating that you were meant to do, and you're not doing it. And you're not going to be moving forward until this. He's a king of coins, so this person has money, has stability, loves nature, and is truthful and honest. He's in the upright position. He does have roses around him, so he is a very loving and kind person. I'm saying he because it is a masculine energy card, but it could be feminine as well, because there's feminines in their masculine energies. You're not going to be moving forward until this person comes in. Oh, because you haven't created something. I think you're going to create a new beginning with this person, yeah, and then you're going to be celebrating. So right now, you're in that stagnant, silent energy, but use this energy to release and let go of things, because you got an unforeseen change that's going to come in, and a person that is going to offer you some sort of major stability, okay? And I do see happiness, like celebrating, okay? So good luck to you. Hang in there, Virgos. Capricorns. This is affecting your love and partnerships. And your love and partnerships are going to be reawakened, offering you a new beginning in how you connect, collaborate, and you share your heart. It's time to deepen or realign yourself with a shared vision, calling in love, and acting with care. You have to do this by opening your heart to true love and having vulnerable conversations that will transform your bond, and that will hold the key to your relationships or your connections, okay? Capricorns, what do we need to know for Capricorns at this time? Oops. Something might fall apart. Well, you're in your energy. You either got an offer coming in towards you, or you're going to be offering some sort of love and stability to someone else. Well, this is power couple energy. So the moment you offer it, it's power couple energy. You both want the same thing. You're both the same person. All right, so you're offering stability, and this Queen of Coins, or if you're an earth sign, if you're a male and you're a Capricorn and you want to offer stability, this person, this is equal reciprocity. This person is going to offer you not only stability, but something more. Look at the roses behind the female compared to the male. So this woman, the feminine energy, has a lot to offer as well. And this is equal reciprocity. Power couple energy. There just needs some, well, 6 of coins. So this is going to bring balance back into both of your lives. What was taken is going to be restored between the two of you. Justice and balance will be restored between the two of you. So if money was taken from either one of you, you're also going to be rewarded by the universe. And it is going to come in material wealth. But justice, truth, and balance will be restored between the two of you. And your guys both are going to get some sort of payout. You're not going to move forward until this happens because something is not over. It is a soul binding contract. And if you don't do this, you are going to be in heavy burden. You have the 10 of sticks. Something's not over. You will be burdened because you have to balance out a soul contract. You both made a vow to each other before you even came down to this world. This is about bringing balance and justice in both your lives. And it's not over, and this is going to cause a very heavy burden because until you have to release yourself. You need to be open to receiving. Once you release yourself, let's say from toxic situations or past traumas, and you release yourself from all those restrictions, let's see what happens. I do see brighter days ahead. There is something you need to release yourself from, and once you do, be careful because you guys got the Jezebel spirit around you. Someone who is bitter and jealous and trying to keep you guys separated. This person's going to be heavy burdened after this. She will be restricted. This is self-imposed restrictions. She will be, by the universe, because you two are meant to come together, this Jezebel spirit of some sort will be restricted from both of your energies. It was destined and fated for you two to come together. So at this time, you need to release. You might end up releasing money, your fear of being like a lack mentality. Release that lack mentality. Release your past because you are destined and fated to be together with someone. And this person, this is going to bring happiness, joy, and balance both into your lives. Anything else we need to know? That was a good reading. Anything else? Anything else? If you are a masculine Capricorn, open up your heart space. It's time for you to offer love. You have a cup of love that you're about to offer. So I guess that's confirmation. Again. It keeps wanting to pop up. It's time to love, Capricorns. It's time to love. This is all about the new age of Aquarius. So we're just sitting at the gates right now. So good luck to you guys. Air signs. Hello, my beautiful and lovely air signs. Geminis. This week holds a sacred reset in how you value yourself. This hits your second house of worth, money, and material support. What you give your energy to must now reflect your value. Your words carry warmth, clarity, and impact. Use your voice to express what matters most to you. and let communication become a form of devotion. So now it's time for Geminis to speak up and tell people, this is what I want. And use it with warmth, clarity, because your words impact more people than you actually know. And I'll say that with all the air signs, because, all the air signs, because our ruling planet is Mercury, right? Well, I know Gemini's ruling planet is Mercury. So Geminis especially, it is time to speak up so you can get what you want, okay? What do Geminis need to know? This is self-imposed restrictions. What are you restricting yourself from? Come on, Geminis, what's going on? You're not celebrating anything. Nobody's talking about you because technically you're not even being seen at this time. Are you in hermit mode? Well, your kids love you. You do have communication from your kids that's going to come in that is literally heartwarming. So you also have the Jezebel spirit around you. That's not good. Why? Why do Geminis have this spirit around you? She doesn't want something to end, and she's not being truthful and honest. She's actually lying about you. It's not ended yet, but it will be. She does not want something to end. What is it? She knows it's not going to end. She does. All right, this Jezebel spirit that is hanging around you is actually trying to trap you, because she actually does know that you are. She can feel your energy. She knows you got a huge blessing coming in. This is the Six of Coins. It's time for you to start having fun. It's time for balance. The universe is trying to right now balance out your situation. So if you have if you've been restricted or trapped because you got a lot of, let's say, lies and deceit around you, you are going to get rewarded. You do have a heavy payout, and your life is going to be more imbalanced. This moon is very significant. What is hidden is going to come to the light. So remember, what was taken from you will be restored. You have a heavy reward coming in. You were probably carrying a heavy burden because the Eight of Blades is self-imposed restrictions. So you have been restricting yourself from something, someone, people, places, and things. So this moon, your soul will be able to rest finally. I'll be honest with you, I'm a cusper baby, so I'm a Gemini and a Cancer, and my moon sign is Virgo. I have a very small birth chart, so and everyone else I know has a giant one. So I think I have Libra and Leo as well, and then that's it. So I haven't slept in 4 days. But this moon, our soul will be able to rest. I am so happy because you are actually going to be getting balance back into your life. And I'll tell you what, I think I need it more than anyone else could even imagine. Anyways, rest. You're going to be resting because you got blessings coming in. And there are going to be a lot of people around you that are going to be in regret. A lot of people wanted to see you like this, but now it's reversed. So anybody that took, let's say, time, money, energy, your joy, you have a lot of thieves around you. Again, that's the Jezebel spirit, right? So they wanted to take your blessings. There is an anointment over a lot of Geminis, and I'm not saying Geminis is the only sign that has this, because there are many signs, and there's 12 signs, but there was a heavy, maybe let's say, purpose or anointment that was placed upon your head, and a lot of people wanted to take from you, and it's out of jealousy. but that is all going to be restored and returned back to you. Actually, you're going to be very rewarded, and this moon is going to allow your soul to rest. Just keep creating, keep doing what you're doing. You may have been isolating yourself and restricting yourself from people, places, and things because maybe you've been more focused in on creating, let's say, stability for yourself or like a project, because you've already cleared out all your karmic debts. Your debts are paid. You don't owe nothing when it comes to that. So you're waiting on the reward of all the karmic debts that you broke, like all your karmic contracts that you broke. So you're waiting on the reward. You are going to have help. Help will be arriving. You have better and happier days coming to you. So you did the work, and now it's time. Yeah, you're not going to move forward. You haven't been able to move forward yet because balance hasn't been restored, but there is somebody around you that is not letting go of something, and this person is hindering your new beginning. Hold on. Yeah, it's like he or she is trying to stop what's supposed to happen. This person doesn't want you getting your blessings or wants you to create something. What is going on? Oh, these people are going to be in regret. They were laughing at you. Yeah, that's the Five of Blades. But you haven't started your new beginning. There's just a delay. Just look at it as a delay. Let go, use this time to release. You've already paid your prices. You've already sacrificed enough. But you do have a destined and fated event. The wheel is spinning in your favor. Destiny, the divine, and God is on your side. But you do have a fated event that's going to take place. And a lot of people are going to be in regret for hurting you, for talking about you. So if you need to, definitely move in silence at this time and go within. Okay? Good luck, Geminis. Libras, something big is shifting in your sense of purpose. Shifting in your sense of purpose. Also, I have a divide. This also affects your 10th house of career, visibility, and contribution. This is a powerful time to re-image the role you wish to play in this world. It's time to share your vision and attract only those who want to dream it into being with you. Because it's split, and what's funny is you need to look at yourself inwards. Maybe you're the Page of Cups. Maybe you're a younger person. Maybe you have a pet. But whatever it is, you want to offer love. You are a loving and kind person. And at this one, you have a destined and fated event. And it has a lot to do with love. Loving someone. And it will turn in your favor. I think you need to re-image yourself because maybe you're placing some sort of negativity upon yourself. But you are going to have the Nine of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is loving yourself. This is receiving blessings. But there is something that you're not seeing. You're not enlightened about something, and you are not moving forward because you're not seeing something. And I think once you get awakened or you change your perspective, I think then you're going to be in that Nine of Cups energy. And you'll be able to, let's say, offer love. And it is your destiny. So remember, because there are, destined and fated events taking place. Yeah, you're not moving forward because you felt like you lost it all. Maybe you don't have the happiest of families. You do have a tower moment though. This is an unforeseen tower moment. So this is about you needing to sacrifice something. You may have a message or phone call that's going to come in that might change something. But this tower means you're going to lose something you can't get back. But after losing it, you're going to head right into the right direction. Remember, sometimes bad things turn you into the right direction. So you do have happier days coming. And something about an Empress in reverse. You have a codependent, clingy, and needy person around you that if you want to be happy, you kind of got to turn your back to that person. This person's holding you back. Okay? But you will have it all. This is the 10 of coins. This is loyalty, having it all. So you're just hang in there. Just wait for these, you're waiting for the energy to turn, and you're waiting to be enlightened to something. And I think once you get enlightened, it's all going to click. Okay? Good luck, Libras. Having it all means having a major wish fulfillment coming in, just so Libras know. Anyways, good luck, Libras. Aquariuses. Aquariuses, the small things become sacred. This is about your 6th house in daily rhythms, health, and rituals of service. It's time to nourish your body and soothe your spirit. This new chapter is in devotion to your well-being. So it's time to start taking care of yourself for a change. It's also time for you to speak from your heart with your loved ones so that you can rekindle warmth in your connections. And that's about Aquarius is putting their hearts on the line. And as an air sign myself, that's for some people, that's kind of hard to do. Well, you have a child that's lying to you. And you know it. In fact, you know it's not going to end. It's a repeating cycle. You're actually going to turn your back on your own kid. You're also not even offering love to your own child at this time. You need to actually, because you might not even, you might having a hard time offering love to people because you need to start loving in on yourself. I also need to ask some of you Aquariuses, if you do have children, are you jealous of your child? Whatever it is, you're withholding love. You're not being loving and kind. And that's normally not like an air sign, because air signs are normally loving and kind people. And you're not acting in your normal, your normal self. So are you not being truthful and honest about something? Why are you withholding love? Did something not end? You don't want something to end, but this child of yours needs to grow up. And I think you already know this. And maybe that's why you're pulling away. Maybe this is about being tough love. But your kid has his back to you anyway, so because he or she's gonna be offering something to someone else, and it's not you. Well, Aquariuses, do you want to see somebody lose it all? You know this person's lying. He's not being truthful and honest, and you know it. Why have you air signs, how come Aquariuses, you haven't even called this person out yet? Why? Oh, you've released him. You're kind of done with the whole situation. Okay, that makes sense. All right. It's kind of like, yeah, you've already been done with it. You washed your hands. All right. That makes more sense. But you're about to start a brand new beginning. You also have communication coming in. Also, Aquariuses, doesn't matter how old you are, you are going to start a brand new emotional beginning, and you have a fire sign, a younger fire sign coming in. And it's more of a companion, could be a friend, but I see an adventure, communication, and some fun. And I feel like you're going to not be truthful and honest. You're going to withhold this. You're not going to let people know. Maybe you don't want your kids to know. Oh no. You are going to be truthful and honest about it. Good for you. You are living your truth. You also have an air sign around you that is truthful and honest, and you are going to be helping that person because you know that person does not have the stability. Maybe that person doesn't have money and you want to help. You want to have maybe you want to reconcile with a fellow air sign, and you know that this person is very truthful and honest. Yeah, this person was sent to you for a blessing. I do see you creating a new beginning. You are going to be truthful. Like this person you are going to reconcile with, you're also going to help out. And this is going to bring happiness. Happiness to like your family, you. And you're going to be creating something new. Anything else? It had a lot to do with the karmic contract. So what goes around comes around. You weren't enlightened about something because you had money issues in the past. But this is gonna actually bring in healing energy for you. You do have the strength to move forward. And something about this fellow air sign, she's gonna communicate something to you that will help heal you so that you can start kind of like, you need to love yourself and nourish yourself all over again. Maybe you've been taking care of way too many people, and now the universe is saying now it's time for you to take care of yourself. You do have the strength, and you do need to mend your broken heart, okay? It's been a hard journey for us all. I get it. But you got this. Good luck, Aquariuses. Cancers. Congratulations, Cancers. First house, your moon. This is a personal new year for you. This is a rebirth of identity. Oh, water signs. So Cancers. This is a rebirth of identity, embodiment, and purpose. Let yourself reintroduce yourself to who you are, and not for the world's approval, but for your own truth. Okay? It's time to organize your world around you so that it will make you feel safe and supported, okay? The world reflects how you see yourself. So you need to start speaking value into your life, okay? I know Cancers have a hard time doing this because like I've been around a lot of like full Cancers, and a lot of you Cancers, no offense, please don't be mad at me, but the ones I have been around are kind of like Debbie Downers, you know? And I get it, because life is hard, life be lifing. So it's kind of hard to stay optimistic, but the world reflects on how you see yourself. So you need to start speaking value into your life. Choose your words wisely, okay? You have an offer coming in. You have stability coming in. Solid, firm foundation. You got better days coming in. You are also releasing yourself from third-party situations. You're walking away of what no longer serves your highest good. And you are walking away from karmic energies. Congratulations, you did it. Something is not over. But this new offer is going to make it over. There's something you haven't seen yet. You're not enlightened. You've been carrying a heavy burden. Why? Because people around you are not being truthful and honest. Maybe they're not being truthful and honest to you. Maybe they want you to carry their burdens because they're not being truthful and honest. That's usually what happens. You do have someone that's been lying about you, causing you heavy burdens, because this person doesn't want you to move forward. This is causing an imbalance in your life. But you do need to start being creative, okay? I do see you being very happy. I think once this offer comes in, you're gonna walk away from everyone and everything that no longer serves your highest good. And these people are gonna be left in regret. Look at that. They could have had love, true love. You were a blessing in these people's life. And you're gonna be happy. You're gonna go out and you're gonna create something amazing. And these people are gonna be like, oh my God, I just fucked up. Again, this is another sign, touch not my anointed, right? Your soul's not able to rest at this time. Why? Why are you not resting? Why is your soul not able to rest? Because you're about to go on an adventure and you know it. You're waiting for that brighter day. You're waiting for that sunshine, honey. I will tell you what, Cancers, you and whoever my third reading was, it was a fire sign energy, Sagittarius, I think. You guys had really good readings. I think I'm almost done with you guys. I don't think it could get any better than that. One more card for Cancer so we can move forward. Yep. You're walking away from everything that no longer serves you. Injustice, the imbalances. You're actually going to be restored. You're also going to get a major payout too. And you have a gift coming in. So be open to receiving. Good luck, Cancers. Happy birthdays to all the Cancers out there. Good luck, and let's move forward. Scorpios. Scorpios. Your horizon is now stretching. This is your 9th house of renewal. Renewal in your beliefs, philosophies, and your sense of possibilities. You're going to say, well, you're not. You need to say yes to what opens your soul. You need to start speaking with clarity and confidence. And you need to let your purpose and passion start leading the way. Ooh, do you have a new beginning, Scorpios? Let's see. Yeah, your soul can now rest. You completed a cycle. Maybe it was karmic. Rest up. Because you got some fun times ahead, it sounds. Yeah. You have like a needy or clingy person around you. Maybe she's not loving and kind to you. You're going to be walking away from someone who doesn't love you, manipulative, kind of maybe jealous of you. She doesn't love you. She doesn't even love herself. So don't take offense to that. But you are going to take your stability, your money, you're going to be offering it to someone else. So divorce, someone who appreciates you. And you deserve that. You've been lying to yourself about it. But you know you've been lying to yourself about it. And that's why your soul can rest. Because you do know your situation. You have a destined and fated event that's going to take place, that's going to change everything. The wheel is going to spin in your favor. But you're going to have to sacrifice all of your money in order to do it. Anything that you try to grow is not going to blossom. Because you have a destined and fated event that is going to take place. You will not be celebrating at this time. But you do need to do the right thing. This is about you growing into an emperor, doing the right thing. This is also mean that you might have some legal issues at hand. And this energy is famous for legal issues. You might be getting a divorce or a separation. Is things going to work out in your favor? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, it depends. It will work out in your favor if you're truthful and honest. But if you're going to lie, you're going to get karma. So you do have a choice. You can either keep lying or you can be truthful and honest. You are going to end up being honest because You are going to want to be able to look at yourself in the mirror. So you are going to release the past. You are going to let go of a lot of money. You've been looking at yourself in the mirror. It's been long enough, right? It's time to release that. You are going to feel a heavy weight. Yeah. You're not quite enlightened at this time, but you are going to be scared when this happens. Look at this ghost. This ghost is scared. Do you not know how to swim? Are you carrying these heavy burdens? It's time to let those go. Why? Because it was destined and fated for you to offer yourself, your stability, your love, your money to someone else. And you've been lying about it for a very long time. Did you lie about someone else? But you are going to have some legal issues. And as badly as I want to say it, you have the 3 of Blades. You are going to be brokenhearted about this outcome. But you've seen this coming. You were just lying to yourself about it. Self-imposed restrictions, that's why. Once this all comes out and you're released from it, that's why your soul will be able to rest. Look at this ghost. This ghost can't sleep at night. Why? Nightmares. Are you being haunted? Your soul is about to rest because you're going to complete a cycle. And I think it was karmic. This is part of your soul's path, your soul journey. This is about spiritual growth. And sometimes it hurts. Good luck, Scorpios out there. You do have better days coming, though. Just stay positive. Pisces. Pisces. Joy is your spiritual practice. And this week, your 5th house is being lit up. So you are going to be like jump-starting your creativity, your romantic heart, and your inner child. Welcome in love. Play for the sake of playing and create a life, your world. Create a life create a life that you're proud of to show up for, and one small act of care at a time. Are you having a hard time speaking and letting go of something? Because I couldn't speak and I couldn't let go of something for a minute there, and my throat was closing up. But you do have a brand new emotional beginning. You also might be reconciling. This is about getting into your heart space, allowing love and emotional fulfillment to enter into your life, or your light. This is like soul-based stuff. You might be losing some money. You're not going to be really celebrating, but you are going to do the right thing. Also, I had this reading for the person before you. You have some legal issues coming, and you might be divorcing or a separation. But you haven't really been truthful and honest with yourself. Maybe you separated yourself from your kids. I'm not really too much picking up that, but some of you might have. But you do need to do the right thing. And someone, either you or someone around you, has been lying, but you are going to be separating. This could be divorce energy if you're married. You are going to lose some money, but you are going to have you have the Ace of Cups. This is a brand new emotional beginning. Okay? This energy does bring in legal dealings, so let's see. Yeah. It's to end one contract. Divorce or something with maybe a job. It's ending contracts. It's separating yourself. It was fated though. Can't escape fate. But the legal dealings will be in your favor. So, you might lose a little bit, but this is about sacrificing. So maybe you might want to try to hold on to your money at this time, because you might have to pay something out. You know what I mean? If you do not have legal dealings, because not everybody's life is crazy, you need to do the right thing, because you got a lot of deceitful people around you. You even got one person that has been pocket watching you and that is going to try to steal from you. You're very intuitive, but you're not paying attention to your intuition. I don't know why. That's not like a Pisces. Pisces, all water signs are usually very intuitive because you're the water sign, right? But you definitely have a lot of deceit around you. But I think once you lose or let go of one thing, you're going to receive another stable offer. That's great. But until then, you might have an air sign energy around you that you've been restricted from, but it could be Gemini. It doesn't have to be. This person's been truthful and honest. She's been kind of restricting. Maybe you restricted yourself from this person, but she's been truthful and honest. She's been carrying a heavy burden, but so have you. Did you betray an air sign? And now it's coming back to haunt you? Did you not listen to the words that somebody tried to warn you about? Maybe this person, this Queen of Blades, air sign energy, doesn't have to be, but this person's truthful and honest. And maybe did she give you some communication or a warning that you didn't take heed of? And now you're kind of in a sticky situation. You do have the strength to get through this. And I do see you healing. This is healing energy, healing your broken heart. Maybe you're finally going to take the words that this person gave to you so that you can heal. Whatever it was, it's karmic, okay? So what goes around comes around. But you will have love, and you do have a destined and fated event that's going to take place. Hold on a sec. You're going to have, okay, so a lot of you might lose, maybe you felt like you lost it all. But whatever it is, you're releasing yourself from it. Some of you guys are going to be meeting a new person because you released yourself from somebody who was just trying to trap you. It didn't give you emotional fulfillment, but you're going to have a new beginning with an air. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. This person's younger, she's more vibrant and carefree. Especially if you're a Pisces male, you're going to be meeting someone else. It was destined and fated. And your new beginning is being delayed right now because you're too busy focusing in on your losses. All you got to do is look behind you. You got 2 blessings coming in, and it's going to touch your heart. Because why? It was destined and fated. That's all I have for you, Pisces. Good luck out there. Well, that completes my all signs reading. Let's change up and let's get a collective, let's end this reading kind of thing. What does the collective as a whole, because if you made it this far in my video, I gotta reward you somehow or some way. The Lover's card, this is a marriage. This is 2 people coming together in love. This is new contracts, okay? It was meant to be, because that's what's gonna happen. The Lover's card. A long time ago, the Lover's card meant you had 2 choices. It doesn't mean that anymore. At least in not my eyes. So, some of you, if you are married, or you want to be married, or you're going to be entering new contracts, you made the right choice. Some of you need to choose your marriage, because a lot of you haven't put your marriage first at all, right? Because, look at that. It went this card. But a judgment call has been made. People are going to come together with love, okay? And that's from the Most High. So a judgment call has been made. And for those that don't want to be in love, they're going to hit rock bottom. Whatever rock bottom is to you. Some of you have contracts that you had to hit rock bottom because it was a contract and you made all the right choices. And because you made all the right choices, boom, you got a wish fulfillment coming in. Also be careful, because you also got written communication that's going to come in. So in forms of, be careful of signing documents, because it's written communication, so that's emails, paper documents, and text messages. But it's a major wish fulfillment, and that gives you a brand new beginning. This is you knowing. It's a passionate new start. On another note, some of you fire signs out there, younger guys, some of you need to start taking action and letting the past go. It's time for you to walk away. And it's also time for you to forgive someone for a wrongdoing. Why? Because God is telling you to. God is stepping in. Maybe some of you younger people out there, males in general, or younger ways of thinking, you need to let go of something. You need to forgive someone for a wrongdoing or ask for forgiveness, because God is watching and God is judging. Some of you need to forgive and let go, or you're going to end up in court. You don't want that. Right now, God has been isolating certain people because he wants the truth to come out. All right? So certain people are being isolated right now because once the truth comes out, you will now have some form of stability, okay? Queen of Pentacles energy, the truth, you will be vindicated. So your name's going to be cleared. If you resonate with the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who is good with money, good business person, loves nature, has relaxed energy. You are going to be stable, okay? She's very intuitive. Yeah, you got a major wish fulfillment coming in. You were the blessing to a lot of people. Just keep voicing your truth, because you will have a very happy family. It's emotional fulfillment. It's having it all. Your days of being single are now over, because someone is moving in with you and is going to bring in a very heartfelt conversation. Why? Because this is justice. This is bringing balance. This is telling the truth. This is restoration. And this is coming from God. Okay? Why? Because you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. All these people may have, but it was also part of a contract, right? So you've honored your deal, and God is going to show you, a lot of you out there, even if you don't feel like you resonate with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? God is going to show you that you did make all the right choices. Nobody should be judging you. Only He can judge. Anything else we need to know to move forward, because this was His plan all along. The Empress in reverse came out. This is bad moms. This is someone who doesn't even love herself. This is needy and clingy energy. These are the people we need to pray for, okay? She was part of the contract. A judgment call has been made on her, and she will be hitting rock bottom. She's going to also be isolated in some sense. She's isolating herself. She's going to hit rock bottom. Why? Because she turned her back on her kid. She is going to apologize. She will be very sorry when this is over. Once her karma starts coming through, yeah, this has to happen, because if you have a mom like this, this has to happen, because your kid is going to have a new beginning. And the child, it doesn't matter how old you are. You might be 60, 70, 80 years old and your parent is still alive climbing up your ass. Guess what? And you could be 14, 16. At the end of the day, you're going to get a new beginning, and you know it. And she does know she's going to be left out in the cold. It's all about intentions. Remember, energy. Excuse me. energy that you put out has to come back, right? Because I'm only receiving love and kindness. So as long as I stop receiving all the negative energy, that negative energy has to go back to whoever wants to project that on me. Because at this time in my life, and that's how I've been thinking. So that's how I think all of you should start thinking as well, especially with this new moon energy, right? So let's go to the dice and see what the dice have to say. Let's do them all. Do them all. Number 4, you are safe and protected at this time. 4s are significant. 4 days, 4 o'clock. A lot of you need to rest at this time. Why? Because something is coming back around, or because you got a big move that's coming. Some of you might lose some money, but keep being optimistic, okay? It was kind of all part of the plan. Your soul will be able to rest because you're completing a cycle. And you're starting a new beginning. You'll no longer, it's the completion of no longer being lonely. It's stepping away. Males are going to be stepping away from dark forces because now they're educating themselves. A lot of males are going to be stepping away from religious things, religious cultures. Why? Because they're tuning in to the energy, right? Some of these religious acts or religious cultures are just ways of controlling and keeping people in fear. So a lot of males out there will be releasing themselves from these dark forces. There are hidden dark forces inside of these religious like places and temples and action. You know, not all religion is good and not all religion is bad, right? So the number 8 is significant. So possibilities. A lot of you might be saying no at this time. A lot of you are going to be moving, and a lot of you are going to be more empathetic, but I do see major moves. I got 2 move cards. You are going to feel a little insecure about this, but you need to embrace love at this time, all of us. Again, what does home mean to you? I always told my kids, a lot of people might not be receiving their rewards at this time. It's not that the universe is not allowing you to have it. It's because the universe is trying to protect you at this time. That's why you haven't received, let's say, your money or reward yet. Because there's a lot of thieves out there at the moment. And that, like, this energy brings in like dark forces screaming, right? People with egos screaming. Why? Because people don't like to be in their feelings. They like to hide their feelings away. And they repress it. And then they avoid it, right? But then they're the ones projecting and sitting in their ego. That's all dark. So remember, stay hidden. Let's all sit in darkness until the light finds us, right? That's what was the name of the week this week. But as of right now, let's just open up and embrace love, because that's what we're here to do. God gave us all one job, and it's to love ourselves and to love everyone on this planet, even the people that hurt us. And that is so hard to do, right? Trust me. The number 1 is significant. One day. And you know, when I hear the number 1, that's becoming one. Be one with yourself. You're already whole. One day things, you know, everything can change in one day. But the number 1 is very significant. So we're going to end this reading and see how we're going to end this. And then some of you need to sit in silence. If you want to meditate, go ahead. If today I'm doing like a cleanse so that I can help release and let go of things that are not mine. I'm letting go of people, places, and things. I've had a lot of people project onto me, and a lot of people that like to oppress me. So I'm going to be detoxing today. I've already tried. So, you know, you guys can do it as well. It's a good day to start. Remember, this energy lasts for 3 days. So if however you're feeling today, just take a deep breath in and exhale. Everything is always for our highest good, right? Even if we don't understand. Well, that's too many cards, but I am going to take this one. So, the two cards that are in reverse, which is weird because I don't do reversals on my own oracle deck, but it's change and judgment. Demons, dark forces. I'm not going to read that, but what I did get was a new harmonic world. This is enlightenment. And that's what today is all about. Spiritual growth, transformation, and evolution. Home. Changing in your home. Changes are going to be in your home. So if you are single, you're not going to be single anymore. If you're alone all the time, you're not going to be alone all the time. There's just sudden changes that are going to happen and you don't see them coming. One thing you can always count on is change. We are coming into the new, a new world, a new era, a new mindset, a new age, and a new perspective, new roles or routines, and new beginnings, and most importantly, a whole new you. The path you are on is about to take an evolutionary leap, which leads you to be at a higher energetic vibration and transformative energy from your current state of being and moving into a much higher, more spiritually attuned state. This will allow you to appreciate the need for more harmony and balance in this world and in your own personal world. When you are more enlightened, you seek to achieve the best version of your highest self. The key in all spiritual paths is self-mastery and love. The right path is always the hardest path, so don't get distracted or discouraged just yet, and be grateful for who you are about to be or are leveling up. And even though life will always have its up and downs, trust that you are heading towards a more peaceful, harmonious, and balanced world. Your inner world reflects your outer world. As within, so without. That change you seek is seeking you. And to have that change, you yourself must be that change. Happy new moon. Happy birthdays to the Cancers. Thank you for everybody listening. I hope this helped in any way and resonated with a lot of you out there. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until we meet again, namaste.